Hi everyone, Dave Flint from Flintart Australia. Today we're going to be drawing a cat using your hand as a template to trace around. Don't need much for this lesson. All you need is something to draw with and something to colour in with. This lesson is designed for primary school or elementary school age children, so please come along and join me. Let's get creative. Okay, boys and girls, you've got your things ready. Either a grey lead pencil to use to trace around your hand, or marker if you're going to go straight up with that. But remember, you can't rub the marker out, so it might be a good idea to use a grey lead to get this done. Now, the first thing we've got to do, this is sort of hard to position your hand again, especially my hands. I've got pretty short, stubby little fingers, so it's pretty hard for me to get my hand bent into these positions. So just try as best you can. You might need to turn your paper on the side a little bit to help you out to get your arm positioning okay. Now remember, today we're drawing a cat, as I said earlier, so just do your best to get this shape done, and let's make a start. So what you need to do here, this one you need to tuck your thumb in, so your thumb is tucked all the way in so you can't see it, and then these two fingers, these two here, not the little finger, you need that one out a little bit, and the index finger or your pointer, those need to be out a little bit. These two here, sort of in the middle fingers, they need to be tucked in somewhat, so you can't see those either. Now it's pretty hard to do, just try your best. So you can push those in with your hand, keep your little finger bent but not all the way tucked in, and the same with the pointer. So let's see how we go here. I'm going to give this my best shot. Around this finger and those two there, and around this one, all the way back down around your hand here, and down again. Now, there we go. There's the shape we end up with. Now that's not perfect, but it will do for this activity. Now that's pretty hard. If you need to get, you can always get someone to help you out with your hand, keeping it on the page, or even tracing around your hand, or maybe you could trace around an adult's hand if you've got someone else there to help you out. So next step, once we've got the outline of our cat's head, what we're going to do is draw in the elements of this cat's face. So because where my thumb is here, where my thumb was sort of sticking out still, I did my best to tuck it in, but it sort of came out a little bit. That's okay, because that can make up a part of the cat's face. We'll make the cat's face over here a little bit. So first of all, what you want to do is do a couple of eyes. Actually, no, we'll start with the nose. We'll go with the nose first, and we'll put the nose like around about here somewhere. A little triangle sort of nose like that. Now the shape of the nose, you can play around with that a little bit if you like. I'm going to colour mine in straight away actually. A bit more curved on the top. There we go. Here's my cat's nose. So you play around with that just to get the shape of a cat's nose. Now let's do the mouth. We'll do the mouth. They're coming down here like this, like the cheeks of the cat, like that. Then, girls and boys, what we're going to do next is do the eyes. So I'm going to put an eye over here and an eye here. Sort of trying to keep them around about the same sort of size, and then I'm going to do this. I'm going to curve there like that, and another curve over here like this, and I'm going to colour those in, but I'm going to leave a little circle like that that's got some white in it, so I don't put any of my Sharpie inside that. So just give that a bit of a shade with. Now you can shade this later on if you like. If you can do it with a black coloured pencil or whatever you like. So there's the eyes of the cat. Now I'm going to do some whiskers. I'm going to have some whiskers coming out here. Go 1, 2, 3. Another one. 1, 2, 3 for that side. So whiskers can go up that way, they can hang down. Cats' whiskers are all over the place sometimes. And then what we're doing is here, we're going to do the ears. Now the shape comes down like this. Down, then do some sort of zigzag lines across. This could even look like a bit like a lioness. Now the other one, again, down here, and I like to do sort of zigzags in there for the ears, just like that. Now we need that's basically the cat right there. And then what we're doing is adding colour to this cat. And again, you can add whatever colour you like. Depends what coloured cat you like, I guess. Maybe you've got a cat and you want to make it look like your cat. Now, again, what you can do, girls and boys, is you can always go back over these lines and thicken them up a little bit. My cat's got a pretty bumpy sort of head because I couldn't tuck my fingers in real great. But you give it a go and see what you can do. I've probably done my whiskers a little bit thick, but my Sharpie's sort of not the finest Sharpie at the moment. I've used it a few times and I'm running low on the Sharpies because I'm not at school doing this drawing. Now, here's my cat. Now, you can do some other things on that cat too if you like. You could also do some little eyelashes if you wanted to. You could have some little eyelashes going on. I might give my cat some little eyelashes. Like that. Sometimes cats have some dots and things around where their whiskers would be coming out, so you can add those in there if you want to. So that basically is my cat. It's got a pretty long neck, this cat, but that's okay. It's looking inquisitive. It's sticking its head up, trying to see what's going on over the fence. There might be some birds in the tree. Anyway, I'm going to colour that in now, girls and boys, and don't forget you could add a little background thing. You might even have like something dangling down here the cat's looking at. You could even add down here, you could add a paw in there if you wanted to. It's completely up to you, of course. So there's my cat. What I'm going to do now is add some colour, and I'm going to speed that up so that you're getting bored watching me colouring in and you can make a start. Okay, bye for now. I hope you enjoyed this activity, drawing a cat using your hand.
Flintart.